Hello, 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 brothers and sisters. Peace be upon you all. I pray you're all doing well. It's a beautiful thing to be free. Today, we're going to be talking about how do you even start doing no PMO? How do you start that journey towards quitting the addiction? That's what we're going to be discussing today.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey.
So first off, the very first thing that you got to do at the beginning of your journey is let go of the fear. Let go of all the anxiety, the apprehension, the self-doubt, those worries of, oh, I've been addicted for so long. It's been so many years. It's been however long it's been. I've watched the filthiest stuff. I've looked at this. I've done that. There's no way back for me. There's no way out for me. That idea, once an addict, always an addict. Gotta let go of that. We gotta start from a place of joy, a place of love, appreciation for ourselves, for those around us. Place that by being on this journey, by being free of addiction, this is going to be the happiest I'm going to be. This is going to be the most fulfilled I'm going to feel. This is where I'm going to find genuine, real pleasure. That's where it's going to come from. It's going to come from being free of the addiction. And then having the faith that this is the right decision. The decision that I'm making right now, today itself, this is it. That I can do this. I can actually be free. And it is the right decision at all times. It will be the right decision a week from now, a month from now, 10 years from now, and whenever it is, this is it. I'm done. It has to be a permanent decision. You're making a commitment. The whole idea of a commitment, of a decision, is that you're cutting off all other avenues that lead you away from achieving this goal. You want to be free from the addiction. That means when bad things happen, when you get some bad news, when you're in a poor mood, you're tired, you're bored, you're frustrated, you're angry, you're feeling lonely, whatever emotion comes up, you're not going back to PMO. You're not going to do it. You're going to find a healthy way to deal with those emotions. You're going to find a solution for your challenges. You're not going to go back and use PMO as a crutch, to give you some form of temporary pleasure or some form of escapism. You're not going to do it. That's the idea. It's a permanent decision. No more PMO. Never again. I will never PMO again. I will never change my mind. The last time was the last time that I did PMO. That is it. We're done. And then you gotta let go of all these incorrect and false ideas that we've got in society about addiction. This idea that addiction is a disease. Yes, a lot of us have read Your Brain on Porn, and we've seen all the dopamine and the dopamine receptors and norepinephrine and all this stuff. This is what goes on with the brain and everything. But it's not a disease. In that book itself, it tells you, the brain, you have neuroplasticity. The longer you go without doing PMO, your brain is going to start reshaping, reforming. You're going to heal. You're going to end up having a normal brain again. It's not a disease. This does not have to be a lifelong struggle. We don't have to keep battling, fighting, in agony against urges for the rest of our life. Ask people that are a few months clean, a year clean, 2 years. They'll tell you, I'm not struggling right now. Yeah, it was a bit difficult at the beginning. Those first few months, that was a challenge, but doing great now. Doing great. You have self-control. You do have the ability to control yourself. It's the understanding when you finally realize, right, that every relapse, every time we went back to the addiction, it was a choice, that no one forced us to do it. When we fully internalize that, no, yeah, I'm the one that, okay, that flashback came up and I chose to go back there. Okay, yeah, there was that thought. And then I decided, let me go and browse on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube. And, I started peeking, and then I started peeking at more, and then went to softcore to hardcore. I'm the one that did all of that, which means I'm also the one that can say no. That doesn't have to do all of that. That I do have self-control. Because we all have self-control. We're not out here doing this in public. We're not doing this with people in the room who can spot us and see what we're doing. The thought is still there, but what are we thinking? We'll wait till so-and-so's gone. Wait till so-and-so's left the house. Because we can control ourselves. And then you start thinking. You start thinking about all the reasons why you're making this decision. Okay? Think about it. Think of all the good things that could happen in your life when you're finally free of addiction. Think about it. Just imagine it. Allow yourself to picture it. Allow yourself to have hope again. And don't brush away those feelings of hope. That is the real you. That is the truth. Think about it. Think about what it's going to do for your relationships. Think about what that's going to do in your studies, your career goals, your passions, the things that give you life, that make you excited about living. Think about it. Oh, wow, you're going to be feeling better. You're going to be in a better mood. Social anxiety is going to decrease, and depression and all this stuff. Think about all those good things, and then think about what PMO has done to you. Think about what it has taken from you, what it has robbed from your life. Think about all of those. Think about what you're leaving behind. Understand that you're not depriving yourself of anything except future pain. Just more pain. It doesn't matter how many selection of videos or whatever, the hentai and the comics and the games and everything, and all the browsing Instagram people and TikTok. And it doesn't matter, because none of it is improving your life. So letting go of it is an easy thing. It doesn't have to be a battle. It's like, it hasn't improved your life. There's a reason why you want to quit, why you want to start doing this no PMO thing no more. Think of all those bad things, all the terrible things that PMO has taken from your life. What will life be like if you don't start? If you don't start today? If you postpone this decision that would be the best decision for you? You put it off for another month, or another 6 months, or another year. How's your life gonna look then? But think also, what if you make that decision and you stick to it? What would life look like? Allow yourself to feel those feelings. Like, wow, I can actually do this. And you're going to be feeling self-doubt. You're going to be feeling apprehension. You're going to be feeling scared. That's okay. It's okay. Just keep remembering. Remind yourself that it is possible, that you have self-control, that you can do this. It doesn't matter what you're afraid of. You are in control. Look at your hands. These hands are needed for me to type things into the search bar, and I'm not going to use these hands for anything that's going to sabotage my life. I'm not going to do it. I am in control. It doesn't matter what flashback comes to me. It doesn't matter what thought I have. It doesn't matter what emotion comes up. I'm in control. I'm always in control. I have free will. And you need to think about what is unsafe for you. It could be Instagram, could be TikTok, could be YouTube Shorts or something. Just start thinking about how you're going to manage your behavior so that you don't end up breaking your commitment. Because that commitment is in your hands. We do not make promises to ourselves that we cannot keep. That's why we feel regret when we've broken it. You wouldn't feel the regret if you knew, there was no way I could have done that anyway. No, you feel the regret because you can see in your head, in your mind's eye, you can see a possible scenario where you could have kept that promise. See yourself as a hero, as a winner. This is your ultimate streak. Now, this is it. No more relapsing. No more. This is it. You are on that hero's journey. That's what you're doing. You're here. You're going to succeed this time. You're going to do it. So start thinking about, how am I going to live my life as someone who is no longer an addict, and go out and live that life today. From day zero itself, go out and live that life. Start becoming that person day by day by day. Every day, your actions, the positivity, all the good things that you're doing improve your life, restore your connections in your relationships, your faith, your finances, your health, career goals, working on your future, working on things that you're passionate about. You're going to be believing it. The self-doubt is going to be fading more and more and more. You're going to believe, this is it. Like I'm actually on that streak right now. Like I'm actually doing it right now. Okay. Go out and live your life as someone that doesn't do PMO anymore, and be happy about it. Always be happy about it, because it's the best decision you can make. Brothers and sisters, we can all do this. Peace.
Well, here I go. How I get there, I'll figure out on my own. But no matter what, I'll be putting on a show. So watch out and watch me grow.